Good morning, everybody. It's Isabella Lundberg here at Kitchen Table, and I have a really special guest here with me today, Debra Gano. Good morning, Debra.
Hi, Isabella.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Could you please share, you are creating something phenomenal in Denver metro area that is actually already affecting kids nationally and globally.
Absolutely.
Do you mind sharing what is that?
Sure. I am the CEO and president of BYOU, Be Your Own You. Yes, BYOU, Be Your Own You. How do you love that? And we are a girls' empowerment, self-esteem, apparel, and education company. And so what we want to do is to reach girls actually worldwide to be as empowered as they can for who they are, their authentic self, being their own you. Because you know, our society wants to rob girls, all kids, they want to rob kids, but girls are very susceptible to this, to wanting to fit in, to blend in. And we say that it's absolutely wonderful to be yourself. We all have our own special, unique talents, our own gifts. And so we want girls to shine who they are, their authentic self, and really to believe it at their core, because that's when you build a self-esteem. And that's when the girls will make smart decisions. Because you know, our kids are faced with in very challenging times, and
Absolutely.
they can make some very even dangerous decision choices. And so what we want to do is empower them so that the choices they make are healthy and they're happy and safe.
Fantastic. And Debra, do you mind sharing a little bit to our audience about your past background? She is a phenomenal speaker on this topic because she experienced this firsthand.
Well, yes, I'm very passionate about what I do. I really love to help our kids. Well, first of all, as a young girl, I did not have strong self-esteem. And so I know what it feels like, and I was bullied and you know, all of that. But what I did was I spent many, many years in the glamour industry. I was a professional actress and model, and in that industry, I really struggled with my own self-esteem issues. I realized that even though I had so many of those outside things, I wasn't happy. And I saw that people that also, you know, that had the fame, the fortune, the appearance, you know, all of these things that kids think will make them happy, were not happy. And I really learned that it is what's inside that counts. About about our inner beauty. And I was so compelled to teach this to kids that I authored a book series called The Heartlight Girls. And so my first book came out, Beauty's Secret, A Girl's Discovery of Inner Beauty. And I just started speaking nationally on self-esteem, primarily as it relates to girls. And that's when the opportunity to be CEO and president of Be Your Own You came along. And I am so thrilled because we're able to reach kids on so much more of a bigger level, especially with our connection with Symphonique. Do you know about that?
Yes, I heard about it. Do you mind sharing for our audience that it's probably not aware of yet, but I'm sure they will.
Oh yes, if you have not heard of Symphonique Miller yet, trust me, it will just be very, very shortly that you have. She is an incredible actress, singer, and dancer.
Wow.
She is our business partner and spokesmodel, but she has her own show coming out on Nickelodeon.
Fantastic.
And yes, early 2012, and it's called How to Rock. It's based on the book How to Rock Braces and Glasses.
Wow.
So it's a girl's empowerment story. She's actually the girl that gets the braces and the glasses, loses her popularity, gets bullied, and then you know, empowers her way out of it. So she will bring so much attention to the Be Your Own You brand, and we're just so thrilled to have her on board with us.
That is exciting, and in actually that reality of a lot of girls wearing glasses and braces, it's reality of average 80% of the children, isn't it?
Absolutely, it absolutely is. And the sad thing is that our children are being programmed to judge others so harshly. This is the way our society is. You know, sarcasm is really funny. You know, I mean, it's really not funny, but they're being taught that that's how we be funny, is through sarcasm. And so the bullying has become such a dangerous epidemic with our children that they will choose to find anything different about a child and make fun of them, isolate them, and bully them. And it's causing, I mean, the dangers that we face because of this. I mean, children are even really ending their life because they've been bullied, and it breaks my heart. And you know, it just, this cannot go on. So we are being very proactive. We've also just signed our lovely host for Bella's Young Foodies,
yes,
Cassandra Perkins, who is also she's an actress as well, stunt girl, but she's an anti-bullying advocate. And she comes from a background where she was bullied so horribly that she had to leave school, and now she's speaking out and she's helping other kids about it. So we're developing such an amazing team of young spokesmodels, and I'm so excited about it.
That is super exciting, Debra. And if you don't mind sharing with the audience as well, Bella Young Foodies started also to really help that change internally that I felt like it was missing, to give the kids power to teach other kids the skill sets they learn from professionals or from their parents about how that inner beauty has to be supported. And you know more than anybody, with healthy meals, with healthy eating habits, and that change transforms that outer, the beautiful, energetic, healthy young person. So we don't have, unfortunately, suicides or very heavy issues of extreme bulimia or anorexia or obesity that unfortunately our culture is facing today. Do you mind sharing how Bella's Young Foodies and concept of the program is aligning with what you're trying to accomplish as well?
Well, I am so thrilled to be a part of this because it is so much of who we are. In fact, my tagline with my Heart Like Girls book series is empowering girls from the inside out. And it means emotional beauty, mental beauty, spiritual beauty, and physical beauty, but internal beauty, because what I teach is balance. And that's what I feel that Bella's Young Foodies Showcase is about. It's about balance. As you said, it's unhealthy to have an eating disorder with the anorexia. It's also unhealthy to be obese as a child. So what it's about balance. It's about balancing all of who we are, because that's really where children find their greatest joy. You know, if they're over-focused on their physical beauty, if they're over-focused on one area of their life or another, everything else is out of balance. And so by teaching them really how to eat healthy, I think is so empowering for a child, because they may not be taught that at home. And as you said, there's nothing out there like it, no other show like it, and I just think it's amazing. And also what I love about it, see, can you tell I'm excited about the show?
That's wonderful, Debra.
What I love about
it's very infectious, and I'm sure that you will agree as well.
Absolutely. No, it's so amazing, because what I love about it, it's interesting, and what we want to do is to show kids that there is so much more to life than, you know, the texting.
Absolutely.
I mean, children are walking around like this today with their phones, and they're not seeing the world, they're not experiencing the world, they're missing out on so many of the things that age group can offer them, and they're caught up in their own drama and all of this. And I think this gives them an opportunity to really see what else is out there, and how much fun they can have, away from some of the technology that they're used to all day long, and the drama that they can get so focused on.
And what we experienced with the first day of shooting, and we had a group of young foodies with you, was just amazing buzz and energy, but also way of young girls working together so well with each other. It was so phenomenal to see what transpired, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what is really coming next and how far this is going to go with that internal transformation and tapping into those great talents, the great skills, the passion, the drive, so that these girls have, starting early, easier paths than maybe we experienced in their lifetime, or the same age groups when we were younger.
Well, I always say I want to teach what I know now and wish I had back then. And you brought up a great point about the showcase, is because it teaches collaboration. And that's one thing with Be Your Own You, what we're all about. We are about girls supporting each other versus tearing each other down. We're very much into the anti-bullying aspect of what's going on today. And we want to teach girls that teamwork is so much more, not only productive, but it's so much more enjoyable.
Absolutely.
And I agree too. I saw those girls work together, and it was so lovely. And it really teaches the collaboration factor, and I love that, the whole teamwork.
Excellent, guys. Stay tuned for more information. We want to thank you, Debra, coming to the show and also taking great part in making this tremendous success with wonderful talents here locally based so that young foodies can really be the new way of thinking, acting, living for young foodies all around the world.
Yes.
Thank you, Debra.
Oh, thank you, Isabella. Love what you're doing.
Thank you.